Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail. The news headlines: Tinubu's reforms boosting economic recovery. Senate pushes for power sector reforms to avoid collapse. Federal government begins audit of civil service workforce. Joint Community Development Association appeals to Tinubu, Governor AbdulRazaq over Deplorable road in Fomoh, Gaasaka, Madi. EFCC seeks law to criminalize unexplained wealth. Senate probes N1.3tn CBEX collapse, declares national emergency. Federal government committed to teacher training, raising education standards, Minister says. Professor Abdulmumin Ajia celebrates 50 years birthday. Now the news in details. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has said the Nigerian economy is steadily improving. Idris said improvement is as a result of the implementation of wide-range reforms under President Bola Tinubu. The minister, who spoke in Abuja while receiving members and newly elected executives of the Nigerian Guild of Editors during a courtesy visit to his office, said the administration is making steady progress and successfully flaring the curve despite challenges. The Senate on Wednesday began debate on a bill seeking to overhaul the Electricity Act 2023. During the debate, Senator Yinka raised the alarm about what he described as an imminent collapse of Nigeria's power sector due to deep-seated operational and financial crisis. Abaribe, who presented this debate on the Electricity Act Amendment Bill 2025, said the legislation was a direct response to the myriad of challenges threatening the sustainability of the Nigerian electricity supply industry, including trillions of naira in unpaid debts, growing cases of vandalism and regulatory ambiguities, legal clashes between federal and state electricity authorities. The federal government, through the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, has mandated all ministries, departments and agencies to submit their normal roles and update the details of officers on the popular payment platforms. The government said it is part of the effort to identify existing and consequential vacancies in the civil service. The Joint Community Development Association, representing over 11 communities in Fomoh, Gaasaka and Madi axis of Ilorin, has raised a passionate appeal to President Bola Tinubu and Kwara State Governor AbdulRazaq over the deteriorating condition of roads in the area. In a formal petition submitted to the Public Complaints Commission, the association urged urgent government intervention, lamenting the severe impact of waterlogged terrain and deep loopholes on residents' mobility and livelihoods. Speaking with Justeventonline TV after the meeting with the Commission, the association's president, Abdulrashid Isiaka, decried the impassable state of the roads, especially during the rainy season. He noted that the poor condition has led to frequent vehicle breakdowns, daily financial losses for transporters, and alarming rise in road crashes.
Government, man, they can eat what was to go back to row. Our man posting our mother, carry gun, Kosabu, Kosinka, Kofawa, they equipping a cabasa, Latin Pecasari, Mala Baba, our Labu, our Yahoo, whatever, Kema Fair, so Kato go, a jadiga, one fair, your mother, Jabosino Mato, Kato Bagu, a Jadipalu, Nera, Yarakun, Aro in Erakun, a Wagbawa, Law in Nerachi and Facey.
The association also visited the Ministry of Works, FEMA, Kwama, Iran Rice Local Government Council, and the constituency offices of Senator Salim Mustafa and Honorable Mukhtar Talani Shagaya to seek further support in addressing the crisis. While reacting, Ajia Abanishe Aderunke Ayodele, the acting director of the Public Complaints Commission in Kwara State, assured the delegation that their concerns will be forwarded to the relevant authorities for immediate attention.
We also charge them to help us advise their children so that the deplorable condition of the road will not lead to protests from their children and disturb of the community.
The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, has sought the backing of the National Assembly to legislate against unexplained wealth. He said Nigeria cannot win the anti-corruption war without the legal backing to hold public officers accountable for assets far beyond legitimate earnings. Olukoyede, who spoke at the National Conference on Public Accounts and Fiscal Governance, organized by the Public Accounts Committees of the Senate and House of Representatives in Abuja, described the magnitude of public sector corruption as disturbing. The Senate on Wednesday launched a sweeping probe into the Ponzi schemes in the country following the catastrophic collapse of Crypto Bridge Exchange. The Ponzi scheme has been described as one of the largest financial scams in the nation's history. The senators blamed the rise of Ponzi-style investment schemes on regulatory failures and weak financial oversight, warning that the ripple effects, including rising suicide rates and growing public mistrust, now threaten Nigeria's social and economic stability. The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, on Wednesday, declared that the federal government remains committed to improving teacher recruitment, training, and motivation, describing educators as the cornerstone of any meaningful reform in Nigeria's education sector. Speaking at 2025 Kada Edu Pact International Summit in Kaduna, Alausa stressed that no education reform can succeed without placing teachers at its core. He also highlighted the ongoing revitalization of the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria and the new teacher internship and quality assurance framework as part of the government efforts to harmonize and raise teaching standards nationwide. A vibrant crowd of distinguished guests and well-wishers gathered at Las Vegas Estate, near Kwara State Assembly, to celebrate the 50th birthday of Professor Abdulmumin Yinka Ajia. The National Missioner of Ansar Islam Society of Nigeria, Sheikh Abdulmumin Ayara, who delivered a thought-provoking sermon, charged Professor Ajia to continue doing good deeds, maintain his character, and persevere through obstacles. Sheikh Ayara seeked Allah's blessings and rewards for his good deeds.
Life is a journey, not a race. Ìrìn àjò láyé kò ń ṣe àsápajúdé, àwọn tó ń ṣàsápajúdé ni wọn ò pẹ́ tán bí ṣubú. ìrìn àjò kan ní Ọlọ́run ní wá bá yẹn rìn abáyín dúpẹ́ pẹ́ di 50 lónìí ìwádìí 50 lónìí gbogbo ń tẹ́ rí tẹ́ ti àchífù nínú ayé òun agbára kọ́ ò.
Professor Ajia expressed gratitude to the Almighty for granting him the opportunity to reach the milestone. He emphasized the importance of living every moment positively and being hopeful for a better future. While reflecting on his life's ups and downs, he encouraged Quorans to persevere, work hard, and believe in themselves. He offered constructive criticism of the current government, emphasizing the importance of listening to people and accessing areas of improvement.
Well, I give thanks to Almighty Allah for granting me this privilege to turn 50 years old today. In life, one of the things that I've learned is that nothing is given, nothing is granted. So it's important for us to live each moment, to live it with our loved ones, our family and friends, and we should always be hopeful that today will be better than yesterday and tomorrow will be better than today. I mean, it's been a long journey, a lot of ups and downs, but as I reach this milestone, I can look back and I have a lot to be thankful for. I'm just immensely grateful. I'm immensely grateful. Wow. Well, I thank the people that are present here today and those who are not here for finding me worthy as someone that I can run for the governorship of our state. We're just at the midpoint of the second term of the present governor. So as we look ahead to the next 2 years, I think the most important thing is to continue to listen to what the people are saying. I would not say that this governor has done terribly bad. There are some areas where he can do better. So I think the task for leadership will be that as I listen to the people and I go around the state, what are those things that we can do better? What are the things that he's doing well that we can improve upon? So yes, definitely. I think it's a call to service. Thank each and everyone that made it here today to celebrate with us, to pray with me and my family. Those who were not able to be here, I know that I feel their thoughts and their prayers, and I wish each and every one of us many, many more fruitful years ahead with good health. Good health, because
a friend of the celebrant, Mr. Kazim Mohammed Agaka, described Abdulmumin Ajia as a diligent, intelligent individual who is committed to growth and self-development. Also, his wife, Shakirat Ajia, described him as a family-oriented person with a humble character while wishing him long life and prosperity. Mrs. Ramat Kikelomo Ajanaku and Ajia Oba Abdul Rahim praised the celebrant for his caring and character while praying for his long life.
He has been a very nice guy since I know him, and he has that experience. I'm very intelligent from the onset. My best wishes for him was for God Almighty Allah to continue to protect him, guide him, and put him to the right way, and so that he will live long to witness more of today.
My dearest brother, Abdulmumin, Yinka Ajia, he is a senior brother to me, and he's a father. He's an hero. He's our model. We really love him because he's very, very caring. He's a man of his word. I wish him all our desire, inshallah. May you continue to prosper in abundant blessing and sound health.
I'm very happy today. I'm excited. My husband is 50 years old today. It's a milestone and I'm happy. He's a good man. He's humble. He loves family, he's caring and kind and family oriented. I would say happy birthday to him. I wish him long life and prosperity in good health. I pray Allah answer all his prayers, the hidden ones and the non-hidden ones, and may God grant him many more of this day.
Professor Yinka Ajia is a wonderful and accessible person. He's very kind, he's loyal and very friendly. I'm happy he's 50 years today. Inshallah, you will clock 70, 80 and 100. Pray Almighty Allah to grant him the best and give him his heart's desire.
The event featured prayers, sermons, gifts presentations, and the unveiling of a foundation in the name of his deceased parents. And that will be all on Justeventonline News at 9. Here's the recap of the story. Tinubu's reforms boosting economic recovery. Senate pushes for power sector reforms to avoid collapse. Federal government begins audit of civil service workforce. Joint Community Development Association appeals to Tinubu Governor Abdulrazaq over deplorable road conditions in Fomoh, Gaasaka, Madi. EFCC seeks law to criminalize unexplained wealth. Senate probes 1.3 trillion CBEX collapse, declared national emergency. Federal government committed to teacher training, raising educational standards. Professor Abdulmumin Ajia celebrates 50 years birthday. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, challenges makes you more responsible, more stronger, and more determined. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Anifat Ismail. Good night.